Why is it different?
Because I grabbed it.
Oh,
the other one.
I just thought you were saying that we're out of batteries and charges. We don't. We everything is charged and open.
That's pretty good, huh? That's
the phone has a bit.
That's like the story of our lives. Everything is charged and open.
Oh, well, that's true. I was thinking more along the lines of everything was really difficult, but you're the one that's right. You know?
Well, I only thought about it. I only thought of it because you said that. Everything. That's because otherwise I'm not necessarily saying that I feel like that or that's exactly how things seem to be going, but maybe it just depends on how you look at it.
I think it does. I mean, like, I could probably say I'm charged and open right now, but I probably would say I'm really, really depleted and tired and weary and wondering if I can even handle going and doing a puppet show, but can I think of anything better to do?
I'm trying to rally a spark.
Well, that's cool. I think that's my point.
It's hard.
The spark is in the puppet show
right
itself. The thing I'm going to do. That's why. I always say I keep my commitments. We were supposed to be at the plaza at 1. It's now 3:01, and we had a debriefing while we were traipsing down the hall, and I said, we have to be there on time. We have to start being places on time. We can't be late. Shit. I was trying to go, honey.
There you go.
I saw the green light, the arrow, and
confusing.
You can help me drive, honey, because it's hard to drive and do other stuff like multitasking, which is
well.
Oh, we need to throw away the shit, huh?
Yeah, we do.
We'll do that.
We do that here.
That's what I mean. I've always got 975 things on my mind that we have to get done.
I'm glad you remembered that. Thank you.
Here. Go.
Alright.
I'm so... Well, it's just part of who we are to be spaced off, honey. Well, there's people, so I'm gonna...
You can just pull right there.
Here.
Okay, that's fine. Then you can presumably be able to pull right on through.
Well, it depends on if these people are...
Depends on how fast.
I'm gonna pull through after you take the poo. He has to drop off our, let's call it, waste. He handles it very well. He doesn't make me do it, which is really, 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 really nice. Well, there are a bunch of... There's a trailer full of animals in cages for the Humane Society to adopt out a pet. I hate seeing animals in cages, but I guess they're trying to adopt them out, so that's a good thing. Surely, a temporary suffering for a long-term reward, right, babe? That's kind of how we live our lives, right? We'll suffer in the moment so that, like, later we can have really good stuff, you know? But as it happens, we already have all this good stuff, right, babe?
We do.
Well, that's the point of what you're saying, is that I'm not blind to all this good stuff we have. I'm not, but I am. I think what they don't see is how damn difficult our lives can be.
Yeah. Yeah,
and how much bizarre stuff hurts, you know?
Don't get me wrong, you guys. I can feel the... I don't know, there's a certain weight in the air. Things feel heavy.
Well, it's lightening up, though. Look at the sunshine, and I prayed for it to clear up so we could... It was snowing yesterday, you guys, and cold, and I prayed for it to clear up so we could go do this puppet show, but I'll be honest, it's been weighing heavy on me the whole Why are you doing that?
How we're going to do it, you mean? Or?
No. That has lightened me up and made me happy. But maybe I am a little scared of it. God, yeah, a live performance is scary in front of people that you don't know. It's all variables. It's all wild cards, but we have to do it and we have to adapt to it. And that's hard, but that's not what's weighing heavy on me. It's weighing heavy on me that the puppet show got canceled. It's bothered me bizarrely, like almost to like last night I was having some PTSD. Like, okay, well, whatever the hell, I don't know what the fuck is up, but this thing triggered something deep in me, and it doesn't make logical sense maybe to some people, but for me this puppet show was a big damn deal. You know, it was like, well, to me it's world peace. To me, I told Liam, I'm saving the world. I said I am. So I think that I was trying to save the whole damn world with this puppet show. And then when it got canceled, I thought, oh my God, I'm Superman, I'm a superhero, and I just lost my cape, you know? But we still have the cape because we just took it from that place now. We're going to go down and busk. But my point is, the cape is actually the shark and the whale. I mean, we didn't lose that. He didn't, like, confiscate our puppets.
No.
Which actually scares me to think that somebody would do, honey.
Authorities take our puppets.
Honey, that's scary, hun. No, that's freaky.
It's crazy.
I think they could and they would. That's like, I'm surprised it didn't happen. These people are scared of the child within. They're terrified of it, honey. Like, we scared them. We've made them freeze. We traumatized them, honey. I don't even know how the fuck that can happen with a puppet of a shark and a fucking whale, and they didn't even say anything naughty or bad or suggestive. All they were was kind and nice, and it freaked everybody out, honey. It made them hate us to the point that they were willing to shut us down. Are you okay with us talking about that? I'm not saying I hold a grudge. I'm just saying that this is absurdity.
Right.
Like, really? You are that scared?
It's a sad state of affairs. It really is.
And if you watch that puppet show called Our Debut Puppet Show, you will be thrilled. Won't they, honey? They'll be thrilled. They won't be a little bit tickled. They will be thrilled.
Totally.
They'll be tickled too, but
part of the
tickled and thrilled, and what's better than that?
Part of the delight and the advantage of watching the film that we took of it, as opposed to sitting in the room at the time, is that you get to see the whole picture of the puppet show and what it was like to be there from a sort of fly-on-the-wall perspective.
Yeah, you don't get the whole picture,
but you don't, which is good because you're not submersed in the room like all the other people who were like. Oh,
you're not. Well, there's that's in it, honey. But
yeah, but it's not.
Let's just say it's
the puppet show,
like
beautiful.
From the perspective of someone in the room, one person in the room,
right?
Because it's like true. Right behind a couple people's heads.
You're right.
You know,
you're right.
and then but it's zeroed in on us. Do you agree with that? I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah, I think I just
contradict you.
Misrepresented what it's like, actually.
No. Maybe that's also like the way you're saying, hon. I'm not saying that you're wrong because
mostly what you see is the puppet show. Just the puppet show, which is really magical.
Yeah. I don't want to just toss out what you were saying, honey. I'm serious. I want to hear what you're saying and see if I agree with it, because if I can look at something from more than one perspective, then I'm a lot better off, you know. I have a richer experience of it myself, you know.
I think in this case it's pretty minute detail.
No, please tell me, hon. I'm serious. I'm asking you to explain it because I'm trying to understand it. I don't think it's a minute detail. I think you've got to different perspective that's of value, hon. How did you see the film of the puppet show?
I think it also reveals something about the audience's reaction while it was happening, and because our audience will now be able to watch it on film, I do feel like they're allowed to take a step back and gauge the audience reaction from outside the audience in a way that maybe the people in that room wouldn't be able to do.
That's brilliant.
It adds to the whole. Well, it adds to your understanding of our experience while we were up there. You know how it must have felt for us. You know.
So, in other words, it gives insight into the audience's reaction, a real close up. Of it. Yeah.
Even though it's largely audio, or that tells you the audience response, and it's not that there's a lot of noise or sound, it's that there's so little. It's so quiet, except for us in that room for the most part.
And the facial expressions of these up close kind of communications, body language, facial expressions on a couple people's face. And you have to read it, you have to interpret it, but it's there. And at least that's what we were interpreting. I was interpreting things from through the little sheer curtain, and the cool thing about the film is that it shows us through the curtain and partway behind scenes.
Right.
So in other words, the audience itself could see behind the curtain in more than one way, which is postmodernist. It's a postmodernist and contemporary art class. It's a postmodern puppet show. It was a puppet show that showed my sweetheart's arm. It's self-reflexive. It's postmodernist. It's self-aware. It's much more profound maybe than they were able to perceive on the surface, but on some level they did perceive it on that sensed its depth. Well, it is called Under the Sea, honey. It's called Under the Sea for a damn reason. It's because the ocean is profound. It's profoundly deep, right? I mean, they don't even know. Well, I think they know where the bottom of the ocean is, but they don't go there, you know? So how do they really know? They probably don't. It may go for a lot longer depths than they think. You know what I mean? This is fun, honey. We've been having fun times, though we've been going through a lot of suffering, right, babe? It's been really difficult. Something about this puppet show triggered it in me, and I knew it at the time. And I said it to Liam in that classroom with all those students watching. I said, I'm angry. I'm hurt. You've made the wrong decision. And tears welled up in my eyes. And I said, I'm very angry. I'm a very angry person. I've got to figure out what this is about. You know, it's about something deeper, and I've got to figure out what it is about. Yeah, well, that's fine. It's about something deeper, but it's also about that. I mean, come on, give me a break. Who cancels a damn puppet show? I mean, somebody who's really, really scared, if you ask me. Somebody who's terrified of puppets. Really?
Yeah.
But what's your idea, hon?
We could set up a thing where we actually have the camera set up on a tripod, and well, let's see.
We didn't bring our stage.
No, we didn't bring our stage today, which actually seems okay to me.
We can just oh my lord, people, I am so sorry that you are in such a damn hurry that you got stuck behind such a slow person as me.
I don't get the feeling my baby's really sorry.
I'm gonna be chanting for these people. They need it. They're driving a big, huge Dodge Ram, a beautiful vehicle, and those other guys are homeless. And these people are just creepy. They're sad. They've got everything and they don't even know what they've got. Just like people accuse us of having everything and not knowing what we've got. Well, that might be true, but at least we're out trying to make the world a better place based on the idea that we lack something. Well, we do lack something, right, babe?
I'm missing part of my brain.
There's that. And that's cool, honey, you and Einstein. Of course, Einstein's missing all of his brain right now. Did you know they kept it after he died? They've been doing research on it ever since he died.
Yeah, that's weird.
Did you know that?
You've told me that.
Oh, you didn't know that before I told you?
I don't think so.
Well, I don't know
Maybe
if
I'd heard
it's true,
it before,
but I'm pretty damn sure it's true.
I think I'd heard it before, too.